scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count.
Send me them videos, babe.
I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones, they threw me. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No,
I ain't hear you, babe. Alright. So this happened in Greenville. What happened? Did you hear it? Never mind. I said that happened in Greenville. I didn't hear you. I was asking you what you said. I can't hear you. Well, there's air conditioning on and there's TV on.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002.
In Greenville, in Mississippi.
Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. They're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now a handoff looking right, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's pretty lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
We just saw a nice
example. Oh, shit.
In baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Good stick skill, boy.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 26. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing
teams, making me miss these tackles.
Damn. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal
line.
You
shit, boy.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game, as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. They'll go with the keeper. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Now 4th and goal.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. First carry now for Dalvin.
Come on, block, engage, man, block.
Shy of the 5-yard line. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. We're scoreless after 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Taken down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, a ball back
Damn.
in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
This nigga running over motherfucker. Had enough fuck. Come on, man.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Teams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Now a clash.
Come on, man!
Picked off Byron Jones.
So that's
damn.
Drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Really, man? They letting this nigga do too fucking much.
Down at the 5, a gain of 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Got his man.
Oh, Lord, you shitting me.
And some room to maneuver.
It took you that long to run over there? God damn.
95 yards. And the Lions
This bitch over with.
here for 6 points. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Santos able to tack on the extra point.
What'd you say?
Make the score 14-0.
Yeah, it should have been. It should have been. That was bullshit. That's Madden for you, though.
Here are the Vikings now.
Sometime he for you, sometime he ain't. Shit.
Results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled.
Man, he held on to that.
And the Vikings first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little.
And for the 3rd
Yeah, it's over with.
Intercepted.
Oh, fuck.
We'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So
What it do, my nigga?
Interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question.
Man, over here laying a motherfucking egg, boy, in the playoffs.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl.
Right.
That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think
14-0. Man, I ain't got no momentum, man. None whatsoever, nigga. Nigga, I've been doing that. Every possession. Yeah. Right. Right.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I got the Vikings.
Anyway. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
I needed that little false start there on 3rd and 2. Shit. Hopefully we can make something happen here. Create a punt. Shit.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Man.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Man, come on. Man, this nigga would not fucking go down, man.
Facing a 4th down, they come
Man, then he got it on 4th and 2, man.
That was a heck of a
What?
play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a 1st down.
From the shotgun now.
Look at that. Big hit in the backfield. He bouncing off this shit, man. I'm through.
They get 10 more there.
Nah.
I believe that'll
This Ray Lee, you know, Ray on the commission.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That nigga done built this Lions team, man. That's all that is.
onside give. And he'll get it here
They
to the
blocking
10-yard
their
line.
ass out for this.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the shotgun.
Look at that. I missed.
And he's able to get it down to the
This nigga running right by my dudes, man.
Last play, they double that here and get 8.
Nigga, this shit here.
Because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
Yeah.
and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hey, that's my mother-in-law. Let me hit you right
Josh
back.
points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away. And he'll get into the end
Hello.
zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Hello.
DeAndre Swift. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow.
I pick him up.
After the first 2
Yeah.
quarters, they really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
Who was unpleased?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, because when he answered the phone, he said, "Hey, Miss Frankie." I said, "This ain't Frankie."
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
What time he is?
It's
At 1:15.
The wise play here is be safe.
That is the
I was asking Miko what time dude was for.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So
I think 1:15. I think he at
you're only going to fool
1:15.
them for a second or so. And guess what?
Marcus.
So deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
The Marcus
Take the
dude.
knee, get to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Yeah, he for 1:15.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages.
Somewhere in Greenwood.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC.
Nah, he unpleased because he want Mama to, he requests Mama to take him.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yeah. She can get him off my schedule shit if she wants.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together.
Yeah, they did what they wanted to do.
Something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag.
Like she said, who?
Let's check in with our referee.
Right. Talking about he very unpleased.
Big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Nah, she got to go to Hollandale.
2nd and 11. And boy, that one drops incomplete.
Who you said?
Sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The first half did not go their way.
Who may have a chance?
Help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third.
I'm saying, you saying the woman that requested me, but her next appointment is in Hollandale. Is what I was telling you. It ain't in Jackson.
That score, at least where it is.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't.
I'm answering what you saying. I'm saying her appointment ain't at Jackson.
Shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 24. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Swift. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 17. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Good position.
Come on, man. Come on. That big-ass, slow-ass tight end ain't catching me, man.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. The kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try.
30-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get
And I've talked with enough players now about these types of kicks.
It should have been a pick six.
Hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Let him knock it through.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was...
Look at this bullshit.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us...
We cannot stop this fucking running back.
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Look at that.
Partner, you're right there with me.
And he gets this one to
Oh, Lord.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off a game.
Yeah.
3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Man, 21-3. Shit. 4th. This
Second
bitch
and
over.
14. And now a throw here secured by his running back in the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Man, hell yeah.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Then he fumbling, we don't get it. Man, we got 3 motherfuckers over there.
Down and so they'll have to move
Oh,
away.
boy.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble,
Madden
so they
full of
retained
shit,
possession.
man.
But two,
But
being
Madden
able to punt
against it, he
changes
against
field
it, boy.
position
Ain't
for
shit
them.
you can
Imagine
do
if
about
that
it.
turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead,
Ain't
they get a
shit
little
you can
breathing room.
do about it.
It'll go as a 42, making a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go.
This nigga dropped the ball on 4th down, man. Had the 1st down.
It looked like he had it and dropped
Oh,
it. And boy,
boy.
possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
This
And he's
nigga with
gonna
these
fire this
halfback
one
swings,
downfield. That's
boy.
complete.
This nigga got more halfback swing plays than a little
Quickly
bit.
brought down. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought
Man,
down
this
this
nigga quarter
time at
running
the
back been on
5-yard
fire the
line.
whole fucking
It's an
game.
8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the
That
smaller
nigga running back
side.
tough.
He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So the
Running
ball
back
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich.
Man, ain't no way these folks blocking that good, boy. We get my monkey ass in the tub and go to
And the
bed.
Lions are able to grow their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. They're pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl
That's
would
straight
run right through
bullshit.
this stadium.
28-3.
Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not
My
this
team
weekend.
just ain't
And
show
for
up.
anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And he is
My
out of
team just
bounds
didn't
here
show
on
up.
the return.
10. At
They
their
ain't
own
show up at all.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And
This
now
nigga
here's
all
another
over my niggas,
interception.
man.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Nigga, this shit's getting ugly.
A big play there.
Everything this nigga calling working now.
And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are
Every
touchdown
fucking
runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
Good game, boy.
Santos to kick this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Again, it's Cook. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver placed in there.
Now my shit fucking up. What the hell my shit doing?
Take the hit and pick up yardage. But
My game. My shit just steady flipping through the
in
plays.
this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Okay, it's straight now.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I guess they say
So
they
the
give me
Vikings
something.
in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having bottled up.
Look at that!
It's loose. And the
Man, nigga.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth, and we're trying to be simple this time. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's why he's one of the
This
best
nigga just ran a motherfucking touchdown while I was
This
pissed.
run combined all the elements. Started with
What if they who?
just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it,
They can still hear you.
speed and escape
They should just be muted.
and turn this into a tremendous
Only way they don't hear you, they gotta be in the
As
party.
evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown.
Yeah, but you have to
Santos
add
kick
somebody
this
to
away.
it. You have to put it in somebody else's name. You can't just make a party by yourself.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard
Get this
line.
shit over with. This shit ugly.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
Nigga, you can't run shit on this nigga defense. When I say shit, nigga, not a goddamn thing. Last game we played, I won. You ready this time.
They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
This team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is
What
Harris.
Man.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there for a 43-yard punt.
This five different from their photo.
Lions will take over.
This shit way different.
The Detroit offense ready to begin.
You can pretty much dictate a game on the phone.
Here defensively, but really
Five, nigga, it go
reason
either
to
way.
use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The 22 movement is similar to this movement here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 10
You say the
yards
who?
on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
And Charles, if you're the coach,
They're gonna have that home field advantage shit on that motherfucker
there's
too.
part of that that feels good. What do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game. And then